Throughout time, there have been men to whom justice has been more important than life itself. From these ranks come 4 men, prepared to fight valiantly on the side of justice, wherever the need may be. Joined together in this cause, they are the 4 Just Men.
Good evening, Signor.
Good evening. Do you mind if I have a look?
That is what pictures are for, to be looked at. You are on your way to the railway station?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Oh, in 1 hour, the night train leaves for Rome. My little gallery is between the center of the city and the railway station. You have time to spare, so you come in here. Am I right?
Quite correct.
It happens all the time, nearly every day. But very few people buy pictures. Once I had a gallery right in the middle of Milano. Many people come in, many people buy pictures. But times have changed. I move in here, the rent is cheaper. Now my only customers are travelers with nothing but time to spend.
Well, I'm afraid I...
Oh, no, please, signore, do not distress yourself. It is life.
What is this?
No, it is a small collection of a friend in Algiers who is going to America. He sends these pictures to sell on commission.
It's very bad, but I like it.
Yeah, that's 17th century, The Crying Jester, painted by Celloni.
Not Celloni.
That's what it says here, Celloni.
Not Celloni.
Not Celloni. A pupil of his?
Oh, not one of his better ones.
Oh, please, signor. You know it is not good. I know it is not good. But please do not make fun of me by saying that you like it.
I do. Not the technique horrible, but the idea.
It's a pity it did not occur first to Celloni.
I'm delighted. It would have been far too expensive. How much?
How much? 400,000 lira. No, 200.
100.
No, please, signor. Signor, a man must live.
Agreed, arrivederci.
100. It is a great bargain.
It certainly is. For you and your friend in Algiers.
Not Algiers, no. America. That is why he sells everything. He must have money, he says. Money, money. What is money? It is money. But you are the lucky one. You have the beautiful Celloni.
Not Celloni.
Oh, no, what does it matter who paints it? You know it is good, I know it is good. May heaven bless your journey, signore.
Scusi. Prego. The station, please.
Blasted traffic. My apologies, signore.
I have been told you have a picture in which I'm interested.
Oh?
It's called The Crying Jester.
No, forgive me, signore. It's not really so funny, but if you had been here a few minutes ago, I could have made an auction, a bidding, Dio mio.
What do you mean, few minutes ago?
I have sold it.
What?
The buyer left a few minutes before you came in.
The man who took our taxi.
Who is he? A man on his way to the station to catch the night train for Rome.
Ah.
Perhaps it was a Celloni after all. 100,000 lira.
Good evening, Signor Pacari.
Good evening, Pepe.
I have your case. You're in compartment B5. Straight along here.
Thank you, Papi.
Hear that? Number of sleeping compartment, B5.
Signor Poccari.
Oh, Anselmo. Gilberto.
Ricardo, Anselmo has come to the station to say goodbye.
Italian boys boxing championships.
Where's Luigi?
Oh, he's coming now.
Porter!
Sleeping compartment B5. You know what to do? The train slows down before coming to Livorno. By then you should have done your job. That's where you jump. We'll pick you up with the picture, okay?
Okay.
Right, now get on with it.
Oh, quick, Anselmo.
I have some photos of you with that cap. Where shall I send them?
Well, I'm staying a few days with my aunt here in Milano. Signor Follini knows. Arrivederci,
Ciao.
signore.
Ciao.
Yeah, see you next week, Anselmo. And just because you win last night, don't forget your training tomorrow.
That was a nice thing Anselmo said, eh?
Very nice.
Yeah, I think we should celebrate, Ricardo.
Of course, our first champion. Excuse me. Champagne? Why have you drawn the blinds?
Let's see the lights.
No.
Why? He has a headache.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everything with us, signore. Champagne is the best cure for headaches.
No, thank you. English.
Oh! Salute!
Salute. Do you have a sleep, Alberto?
Tonight I'm so happy I do not need to sleep. I sit here till dawn and remember the way Anselmo finished off his man. Do you remember? Hey! Oh, for God's sake, be quiet. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. It's just that I'm happy. When I'm happy.
Please, forget it.
It's these damn migraine headaches.
They make you miserable and depressed. I get them every once in a while. Nothing anyone can do about it. I'm so sorry.
Signore, listen. I have a sleeper on this train, but my friend is so happy that I shall stay the night here and help him to enjoy it. Please, I should be very glad if you will use it instead of me.
Oh, no, really, I couldn't do that.
I'm sure we have made your headache much worse.
Well, if you're sure you're not going to...
The least I can do now is to give you the opportunity of curing it.
But you must let me pay for it.
I shouldn't dream of it. Compartment B5. Please, have a good rest. See you in Roma.
Thank you. I know what you've been thinking. The typical Englishman abroad. We never speak to strangers in trains. Just goes to show how stupid we are. I'm most grateful.
That was good of you, Ricardo. He is sad, that one.
He has a bad headache, that's all.
Put your hands up. Turn round.
See our English friend anywhere.
He's probably overslept. Oh, I must admit I rather regret my generosity. How much do I owe you for our game?
120,000 lire.
I bet you are more expensive than the Crown Jester. I'll go and find him.
Il diretto numero 775 da Napoli. Viaggia con 6 minuti di ritardo.
Signor inglese?
As officer in charge of this inquiry, I have now heard all the evidence concerning the death of the Englishman Henry Green on the Milano-Roma train on the night of the 14th of this month. We have heard that Mr. Green worked as a continental traveler for a very well-known firm of London diamond merchants. A representative of that firm has told us that Mr. Green owned the revolver which was found in his hand, and indeed it was quite properly licensed. The deceased had no financial troubles. We have heard that Mr. Green suffered regularly from bad migraine headaches, and Signor Poccari and Signor Follini have told us of the state of his health on the night in question, and of how he came to be occupying the berth where he died. I am also informed that Mr. Green was living apart from his wife during a period of trial separation. In the light of all the evidence, I have no choice but to find that Mr. Green took his own life whilst the balance of his mind was disturbed by migraine illness.
No.
It only remains for me to tender our sympathies to his widow, Mrs. Green.
No.
These proceedings are now closed.
It's not my imagination, Mr. Poccari. Because I was separated from my husband, it doesn't mean I'm willing to see him accused of something he didn't do.
Accused?
To take life is a crime, even your own. The police have closed the case now. It's over.
Why did you come to see me?
I saw you at the inquest. I listened to the way you talked about Henry.
Please, sit down.
You are one of the 4 just men. I thought you wanted to find truth. Oh, not just the truth about my husband, but all truth.
Your husband did not commit suicide. Is that the truth?
Yes.
Why are you so sure?
If I knew him, had his bad points, but cowardice wasn't one of them. Someone killed him.
But why? Did he have enemies in Italy?
No, I'm sure he didn't. Yet I'm certain someone knew he was in that compartment of the train and went in there and...
Wait a minute. What did you say?
That whoever it was went in there.
No one knew he was in that compartment. No one except Berto Follini and myself. It was my compartment.
You mean it wasn't planned at all? Just some thief who went in there to steal something and panicked and then made it look like suicide?
I mean that whoever went into that compartment was not looking for him, but for me. I don't know whether he meant to kill or not, but if he did, he meant to kill me.
Mr. Poccari, I shouldn't have come here if I'd thought...
But why? Of course I have enemies, who hasn't? But why should one of them suddenly... Excuse me.
I have a personal call for Signor Poccari.
Yes, Poccari speaking.
I must apologize for calling you so late, Mr. Poccari. You don't know me, but my name is Rappelli, Guido Rappelli. I am the owner of the small art gallery in Milano, which I understand you visited a few days ago.
Yes, I bought a picture there.
Precisely. I cannot apologize sufficiently, but I'm afraid the dealer made a mistake. We had already received instructions from the owner in Algiers that he had changed his mind and wished us only to store his collection until it was settled in America. I hope you appreciate the difficulty in which I find myself.
Yes, I do, but I am afraid that the picture is already...
Yes, signore.
You want to buy the picture back?
signore?
Very well. It is in my office. But I am afraid I have to go out for a few hours. If you would like to meet me here a little later, say at 9 o'clock?
Oh, that's most kind of you, signore. 1,000 apologies. At 9 o'clock, then. Arrivederci. Luigi?
Mrs. Green, if you'll pardon me, I have some work to do. I suggest you go back to your hotel and try to get a good rest. I hope to have something to tell you very soon.
To tell me?
I think I can prove that your husband did not commit suicide. I only wish I could do more.
Thank you, Mr. Picari.
Hello, Pocari speaking.
Oh, this is Nicole, Signor Pocari. Tim Collier wants to speak to you.
How charming to hear your voice, Nicole.
Well, thank you. Isn't it a pity the Americans never learned the gentle art of flattering a woman?
Hello, Rico. What's new on the Pizziano case? Sailing for America, huh? Well, I better turn that over to Jeff. Hey, what's new down there? Rapelli? No, I don't know much about him except that he was a Nazi sympathizer during the war. A first-class louse, and he's dangerous. You're welcome. And Rico, the next time you call, don't flatter my assistant. She's hard enough to handle as it is.
Huh.
Forgive me, that painting happens to be my property. Sit down and keep absolutely still, or you will be a dead man. I know the law. I know that you've broken into my office and tried to steal one of my possessions. You threatened me.
I never threatened you.
You know that, my friend. But you'll never be able to prove it for the simple reason that if you don't do as I say, you'll be dead, shot through the back of the neck by me in self-defense. I have only to squeeze this trigger very gently, and you will be as dead as the man on the train.
I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I swear it was.
So he was murdered. But now that we have established that, shall we get down to business? I take it you are not a collector yourself. No, but Signor Apelli evidently attaches a great value to my little picture. Why does he want it?
I don't know, Signor. He paid me to fetch it, that's all.
Do you think Signor Apelli would be willing to pay 1,100,000 lire for it?
1,000,000 what? Why the one?
It cost me 100,000 lire. I like the idea of a clear million profit.
You might.
Take off your left glove. Press the tips of your fingers on this box. And now stand up. Turn around. You have the painting. Take it to Rapelli. I shall wait for you to return with exactly 1,100,000 lire. If you cross me, my friend, every policeman in Italy will be looking for you for murder. But how do you know Rapelli will pay? That is your problem. Get Inspector Nardi. Berto, he's leaving now.
Okay, good.
Thoroughly enjoying yourself, aren't you? You hold up a man with a gun?
Not a gun, just this. I distrust guns. They are apt to go off at vital moments. I prefer the human brain.
You have no right to take such risks. The man was a known gunman. You should leave these matters to the police who know how to handle them.
And who know how to tell the difference between suicide and murder? Yes?
The address is 23 Via Russo.
Good.
Come on, quiet. My men are waiting in the car.
Shut the door, Luigi. Why were you so long?
Puccari was there, waiting for me. He knows about me, that I killed the Englishman.
What? Did you know you were coming here?
He knew I was coming to you, but he didn't know where. He wants to sell the painting.
Really? How much?
1,100,000 lire.
He must be very simple-minded, this Puccari. What makes him think I'll pay?
You have to pay, Rapelli. Puccari has my fingerprints. He told the police I'm a murderer.
I'm not parting with any million lire now. But if you like, you can take his picture back. I have no more use for it. What? What is this? Where did you take it?
You're lying, Luigi. Puccari wasn't there. He said 9 o'clock. Where's the real film?
I don't know about the film, Rapelli. He was...
Where's the real film?
It's Puccari. Quick!
You're under arrest. Take him away.
Rapelli.
Rapelli, I'm arresting you for murder. Take him out.
Goodbye, Rapelli. Here is my painting.
And now, Senor Puccari, that you have it, perhaps you can explain.
This picture came from Algiers with several others from the same collection. It passed the French customs quite normally.
Customs?
It contained this film. I took the precaution of replacing it with something less valuable. This strip of film would compromise the whole French defense system in Africa.
What?
It would fetch a price in the right quarters.
But, Senor Puccari, that is destroying evidence.
It caused 2 deaths already. It's better destroyed. Many people may live because Harry Green died. Mrs. Green, please. I think it will mean quite a lot to his wife. Mrs. Green.
Yes.
You were right. Your husband died bravely. His courage and yours have saved many lives.
Thank you, Mr. Puccari.